Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. In this video today, I am sharing with you my physical media and also my YouTube channel resolutions for the brand new year of 2025. Now, this is a video that I've never done before, but it's always good to have goals and aspirations to try to achieve throughout the brand new year. And so I thought this would be a fun video to do. Now, I made a list. It's about 10. I have about 10 goals this year. Hopefully, I will be able to reach at least half of them. If I reach half of them, that will be successful. So number one, right off the bat, is with my YouTube channel. I would love to get to 15,000 subscribers this year. Right now, I'm sitting at 13,300 something. So it's very achievable. And I went with 15 because you never want to shoot too high and then you don't achieve that goal. I feel like 15K is very achievable. It's reachable. It's not overreaching. If I said 20K, that's a little bit overreaching. I would love more than 15, but I feel like 15 is a good solid number that I can achieve. So 15,000 subscribers on YouTube would be incredible. So that is number one. Number two is to use my AMC A-List pass more often. As you guys know, I have the AMC A-List where I pay $25 a month. I can see up to 12 movies a month for one price. I can go to Dolby, I can go to IMAX, anything, and it's the same exact price. I love my A-List. But the problem is I don't use it enough. In the past, I've been going like maybe once a week. Sometimes I skip a week. I really do want to watch more movies at the theater. And I'm already starting to do so because on Wednesday, on New Year's Day, I went to the movies with my dad. And then I just got home from a movie today and it's Friday. So I'm already utilizing my pass more. So I'm excited. So I do want to watch more movies at the theater this year. Now, third on my list, I want to watch more TV series, in particular, The Sopranos and also True Blood. And the reason why I picked The Sopranos is because number one, I have never seen it. I've never seen an episode. I have a huge box set at the top of my closet from a subscriber. They were so generous to send that over to me. So I need to dive in and start watching The Sopranos. Plus, it's all about the mob. It's about a mob family. I'm totally into that. It's right up my alley. And then same thing with True Blood. It's all about vampires. I love vampires. And Kim and Julia were so generous to send over the first 4 seasons of True Blood. I need to start watching. So this year, I'm going to watch for the first time The Sopranos and True Blood. I'm excited. All right, we got to get to... This is something I have to touch on, okay? I want to pay off 2 of my credit cards. You know I had to put in my debt somewhere in here. We're only visiting for 2 seconds. I'll be done in a minute. So 2 credit cards I really would like to pay off. That is my goal this year. I'm already on my way with the first one. And if it's possible, if I can pay off the first card early enough and kind of roll over that money into the next card and pay that off by the end of the year, that would be fantastic. So if I can pay off 2, I would feel like I'm really accomplishing something. So 2 credit cards would be amazing. What is it? 1, 2, 3, 5. I'm counting. Okay, number 5 on my list. Focus on more classic movies. Over the past couple of years, I've been watching a lot more black and white films and older movies. I discovered my love of Jimmy Stewart and Cary Grant because of these movies. So I want to focus in on more classic films. Films starring Bette Davis and Joan Crawford. I love those actresses. They're just so good for completely different reasons, but I love them both. And even more movies, you know, besides Bette Davis and Joan Crawford. So anything that is a classic film, I want to explore what I have in my collection. I'm kind of ambitious. I made like a huge list, but if I can, you know, accomplish 5 of these, half of my list, that would be amazing. All right, next up. Film more underrated film more underrated movie videos. There we go. Kind of a tongue twister. I want to film more underrated movie recommendation videos. I haven't done them in a really long time, and the reason why is because I really do need to dive into my never seen it movies so I can really recommend titles that maybe you've never even heard of, and just really pull out some great titles that, are just not being acknowledged. So I do want to do more of that in the upcoming year. All right, I am making this one a priority. Watch my Scream Factory Never Seen It. And the reason why I'm kind of targeting my Scream Factory collection is because right across from me is my horror corner, as you guys know. And for like the second year in a row, I believe, it's still not full. I have one whole empty shelf. I'm tired of looking at an empty shelf. I need to buzz through all of my Scream Factory, preferably all of my horror films this year, just really focus in on all of them and fill up my horror corner, because the empty shelves, there's no excuse for that. There really is not. Plus, I need more room anyway, so as soon as I watch them, they're going on the shelf. I'll have more room in the bookcase and life is good. So I'm focusing in on my Scream Factory collection. Okay, speaking of Scream Factory, this kind of leads into my next one. So as far as studio review copies, I would like to work with more studios this year. And so I really do want to focus in on either Scream Factory or Arrow. I love both of these boutique labels. I really would like to work with Arrow. I feel like Arrow just has amazing products every single year. I love their box sets. Their 4K transfers are always quality. So I would love to achieve that. If I could work with either Scream Factory or Arrow, that would be absolutely incredible. And who knows what other studios I could possibly work with this year. But those are like my top two that I would like to work with. All right. The next one, the second to last on the list, we have Watch Columbia Classics Volume 4. I have not touched that box set since it came in. So this year I'm going to watch every single movie in Volume 4. And finally, this is not, well, it's kind of movie related, but it is physical. So that's why I'm putting it on the list. Read Age of Cage and More books. If you guys remember, Kim and Julia, I believe the first subscriber mail package they ever sent to me, they included the Age of Cage book. I wish I had, it was on my nightstand earlier. I moved it. I wish I had it so I could hold it up and show you. But my Age of Cage book, all about Nicolas Cage, I am reading that this year. I absolutely loved it when I took it out of the box and I said, oh my God, I'm going to read this right away. I never got around to it. I just got so busy. So this year I am focused. In fact, I already started Kim and Julia. I already started reading it. I read the first chapter, which is monumental because I have not picked up a book in years. So I'm sticking to it. I'm going to read the entire book this year, and I would like to read more books this year. I'm not guaranteeing that I'm going to get through 10 or 20, but if I can read like 5, that's more than what I've read. And I would say probably the past like 5-10 years or so. So I would like to read more this year as well. So those are my physical media and YouTube channel resolutions for the brand new year. Nothing too crazy, very achievable, I believe. I feel like the most difficult one is going to be the debt, or, working with a studio like Scream Factory or Arrow. But you know what? Persistence pays off. Persistence pays off. So it's going to be interesting to see where I am at the end of 2025. How many of my resolutions do you think I'm going to achieve? Hopefully I will achieve all of them. That will be fantastic. So comment down below and let me know your personal resolutions for the brand new year. It's always great to have a goal, and I wish you luck on anything that you guys want to achieve. Don't forget to like and subscribe before you leave, and I'll see you next time.